Good morning, friends. Happy Monday to all of you. So, friends, I've got some awesome news. A new batch of stimulus checks are set to be automatically deposited for many low-income households, and these payments may be worth at least $1,000. The first deposit date is coming up very soon. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen has also released a new announcement on inflation. My friends, please make sure that you watch until the end of this video for all of the latest stimulus details. Also, I will be giving away a $50 Walmart gift card every day this month of December. If you would like to enter the giveaways, all you have to do, my friends, is click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, the more likely your chances of winning these daily giveaways.
Look, he so quite correctly outlined some of the difficulties facing Congress as we get to this end-of-the-year crush of legislation that has to pass before the end of the year. And there's no place where this is more pronounced than for our nation's doctors. The very people that we asked to get us through the pandemic, the very people that we've asked to take care of us. And now we arrive at the end of this Congress and we say, thank you for your service, here's your pay cut. And they go, wait, what? A pay cut? Look, the Surgeon General came to the Doctors Caucus earlier this year, and he said he was concerned. He goes around and talks to doctors all over the country. He's concerned about the level of burnout that he is seeing in the nation's physicians. He said he's never seen this before, but it really shouldn't be a surprise. You work, doctors and nurses, day and night during the pandemic, and then you turn around and say, and you know what, we don't value what you do. And the evidence for that is, right as we barrel into the end of this year, there are significant cuts to the physician fee schedule, sequesters, PAYGO, budget neutrality requirements that in aggregate spell about an 8 to 9% reduction in payments for physicians. Now look, for years I fought to repeal the sustainable growth rate formula. Sustainable growth rate formula was repealed in 2015. I thought, hallelujah, we won't spend every December having to worry about how to make our doctors whole because the formula has gone away. But now, through administrative actions and through budgetary requirements, doctors are facing these pay cuts. So here we are in another December trying to scrabble together a doc fix so our doctors can remain in practice. But what makes this year so different, and what makes this year so devastating to the nation's doctors, is on top of the 8 to 9% cuts in Medicare, they're facing 8 to 9% inflation. Nowhere else in the federal government could you say, hey, we're going to hold you at level funding and not take into account the fact that the cost of living adjustment, it would be a pay cut anywhere else. Well, I'll tell you this, it's a pay cut in your doctor's office, and they're feeling it. The aggregate weight of these pay cuts is going to be such that we will drive doctors out of practice. I hear from docs all the time that they're going to have to close up shop. And what does that mean? It means further consolidation within the healthcare industry. It means further hospitals owning physician practices, private equity owning physicians practices, because we just can't keep up with what the government is doing to us. Now look, there's a chance that something will happen before the end of this year and stop these cuts before they're administered, but I will tell you this, in the new Congress, in the next Congress, it is my intention that we have to be very serious about tackling this problem in our authorizing committees. I'm on the Committee of Energy and Commerce.
All right, friends, so about 3 million Massachusetts residents are set to receive a tax rebate that is worth 14% of what they paid in state income taxes. The majority of taxpayers received their refunds in November, but some remain. The State Revenue Service said that those eligible that have not received their rebate should receive it by the end of this month. The rebates will be sent directly to taxpayers' bank accounts via direct deposit or a check in the mail for those who don't have it set up. Those eligible will receive roughly 14% back of what they paid in state income tax. The total received for rebates is a set fraction of one's paid income tax, meaning that high earners will receive much more than low earners. Someone who makes $35,000 will receive $200, while someone who makes $1 million a year will receive $7,000. This has led to criticism from some lawmakers, some of whom have proposed changes to the rebates in the future. Massachusetts residents who haven't yet filed a 2021 tax return are in luck. The deadline has been extended all the way to September 15, 2023, meaning that payments will be going out well into next year. Christmas is also coming early for employees of Anne Arundel County Public Schools in Maryland, who are poised to receive a $1,000 bonus in 5 days. Funding for the Employee Appreciation Bonus will stem from unfilled vacancies in the school system and will be rolled out to all eligible employees as a gesture of appreciation. Also, friends, today Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen predicted a significant reduction in inflation by the end of 2023, while also noting the continued risk of a recession. So during an interview on CBS News, Secretary Yellen said, "I believe by the end of next year, you will see much lower inflation. I am very hopeful that the labor market will remain quite healthy so that people can feel good about their finances and their personal economic situation." Yellen also said there was a risk of an economic recession, though she noted how the country currently has a healthy banking system and a healthy business and household sector. Yellen also added, "There is a risk of a recession, but it certainly is not, in my view, something that is necessary to bring inflation down." Yellen's remarks come after the Producer Price Index, which measures the cost of products before they hit shelves, rose 7.4% last month, a 0.3% rise from just the previous month. Friends, the key word for this video today is Christmas parade. If you would like to enter today's Walmart gift card giveaway, please click and like several of my videos and then comment below this keyword, which is Christmas parade, and additional keywords of any video of mine that you watch. And do make sure, friends, that you're also subscribed to my channel. The latest Producer Price Index year-to-year figure is down from 8% in October and from a high of 11.7% in March. Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell said last month that the central bank will continue to raise interest rates, but at a slower rate, in an ongoing effort to fight inflation. Yellen also said that economic growth is slowing substantially after a stretch of substantial growth after the worst of the crisis. According to many economists, inflation has already peaked, but will remain above pre-crisis levels in 2023. Central banks around the world have been hiking interest rates as recently as November in response to high inflation. They include central banks from the group of 10 countries, such as the U.S. Federal Reserve, the Bank of England, and the Reserve Bank of Australia, as well as those of emerging markets. The Fed will hold its December policy meeting this week, where it's expected to hike interest rates by 50 basis points. The central bank has raised rates by 375 basis points so far this year. A highly anticipated inflation reading and the Federal Reserve's last policy decision of this year will serve as highlights during what should be the final week of a major economic news in 2022. This coming Tuesday, the closely watched Consumer Price Index for November may foretell how much higher rates could go in the following year. Well, my beautiful and amazing best friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for this Monday morning. Thank you so much, friends, for joining me here and watching all the new videos I post. The winner of yesterday's Walmart gift card giveaway is Helen McCracken. Congratulations, my friend. To claim your gift card, please check your notifications page and send me a message, or you can message me on my Facebook page. My friends, I'll be announcing a new winner in a video later today. So please make sure that you do stay tuned for that video. And also, enter the keywords of each video that you watch in the comment section below. Thank you, friends, and have a wonderful and blessed week.